recording? Yep, it's live.
Live.
Okay, we are here live in San Fernando at the San Fernando High School Gymnasium, where Ritchie Valens attended high school. We are here with actually the original Roaie Morales. She was portrayed in the movie La Bamba. We have Chad Romero, who wrote the Hippy Hippy Shake in 1959.
Okay.
From there, everyone done it, and the Beatles did his song. It was portrayed in many, many movies. Rachel, good seeing you. And I'll post those pictures on Facebook.
Okay,
thank you so much. Great seeing you.
Alright, me too. Bye-bye.
And so here we are.
Rachel.
Here we are now. Okay, so come on.
Rachel, are you going? Are you guys going?
To get back to the 1950 legend, after Chad Romero wrote the song, the Beatles did it, Paul McCartney still does it to this day. And not only that, but we have Gil Roca with us, the leader of the Silhouettes. He hired Ritchie Valens into the band, and the rest is all history after Ritchie signed with Delphi Records under Bob King. So we're going to wait for Gil Roca to come on down, but we're going to actually interview and talk with Chad Romero. They're actually busy talking right now, so just stand by and we'll be right now. Say hello to the Facebook fans out there.
Hello, Facebook fans.
So,
Siga adelante.
what is something you remember, you tell about Ritchie Valens? Tell the Facebook family out there.
Well, Ritchie was one of my big inspirations. I was living in Billings, Montana. I was in high school, and a DJ friend of mine, he's the one that got me hooked up with Bob King at Delphi. He called me to the radio station one day and said, I want you to hear this new record we just got in the radio station. And so I went out there. There was snow. It was early winter in October, and he played a record for me, a song called Roaie.recorded, Donna and La Bamba. He says, and I said, boy, I like it. I had a little band called the Belltones. I said, I want to learn that kid. I said, I love the songs. He said, well, yeah, that sounds a lot like you. So from that, it was the beginning of a new experience for me. And it wasn't long after that, the DJ, Don Redfield, got me hooked up with Bob King.
That is awesome history. That is actually beautiful music history. And we have Gil Roca here with us from the Silhouettes. Gil, how you doing, brother?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, man, good to see you. Gil Roca, the Silhouettes. When did you start the band?
1957.
1957.
1957.
Wow.
And then when you met Ritchie Valens, can you tell the fans and viewers out there when you met Ritchie Valens?
Okay, I was looking for a sax player. I kept looking, I couldn't find any. One day the drummer, there was three of us just starting the band, he said, there's a guitar player in town. I sent him over. He came to the door, I looked at him and said, what's this kid doing here? I was 21 at the time. Anyway, he walked in, sat in, plugged up, and started singing and knocked me off my chair. The kid was fantastic. He was great. This voice was just strong and powerful, and he knew all the music of that era, which was. Then I said, hey, well, I'm going to build a band around you if I get any more guys. And that's what we did. So 8 months later, and we had several places to play with, parties and stuff. I thought we were ready to make a record. That was my goal, to make a record. So I made a tape of the band. At that time, demo tapes was at that time, that era. So I sent it to Hollywood. A few days later, a man called. He wanted to know where we were playing, and he was interested in the boys singer. I said, we're not playing, but Ritchie's doing the amateur show at the Rennie Theater here in town this Saturday. He said, okay, that was it. So he hung it up. So we went to see Ritchie. He went to do the amateur show there. Again, he won 3 weeks in a row. And all of a sudden, the guy comes up and grabs him by the arm and says, come here, you. Let's go home and see your mom. I'm going to make you a star. And that, to this day, there's a little hole in my heart wondering what would have happened if I hadn't done that. Would Ritchie still be here? But then I can't be
too hard on yourself
because what happened, the whole world knows about him. So even though the movie La Bamba was all fake and phony and out of context, but the world knows about him. So that's what counts.
That's right. In the movie La Bamba, they had a lot of let's put it this way. They rearranged history a little bit for the movie. So Gil Roca is actually a legend from 1957, started Silhouettes.
Legend.
And when you first saw Ritchie sing, how did he sing so loud in that mic? And then he just blew out.
Well, it's very simple. That mic was an old mic, a 1940s mic. They have a diaphragm in it, bends. Well, he had never had a microphone because he sang at school, out in the home, out in the public, never had a mic.
Right.
So he walked right up, the guy right up next to him and started blowing with that big, strong voice to him and blew out the mic.
Oh, cool. And his guitar playing, how was the guitar playing?
Unbelievable. For a kid, I didn't realize how young he was at 16, right? 16-year-olds don't play this good. They can't sing this good. They can't write songs this good, but he did it.
Wow.
And he was very talented. He could play the drums, he could tinker the piano, he played around, made noise on my vibes. But,
Wow.
For a young boy in that era, it was unheard of.
Right,
So
right.
God wanted him first, so he had to leave.
And so from there, you kept the legend going on. Not only with Ritchie Valens, but the Silhouettes. You yourself are a musician.
Yes.
You play the vibraphone, right? Correct. And are you guys still performing?
Yeah, I am, but not with the Silhouettes. The Silhouettes disintegrated. I was having a little bit of a problem because I wanted rock and roll, or at that time rhythm and blues. They wanted 40s music, and parents were getting involved. Two of the kids were in school, high school. And the high school was, don't be playing that junk music like you hear nowadays,
Yeah.
And play 40s music. Also, they showed up with music from the 40s to play. I said, we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to do it. Okay, so I said, you know what? Just then, a friend of mine named Roaie Garcia, who later became Johnny Chingas, he says, come play with us, get away from those kids. I said, I'm playing in a nightclub in a month. He says, okay. So I went to him and I played practice for a month, and we started playing in East LA for several years.
So you play with Johnny Chingas?
Oh, yeah. We played
I didn't know that. That is so
Roaie
awesome.
Garcia.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
we tried again to make records. We sent several tapes to Hollywood. Nothing happened. So as it slowed down, like our music group slowed down, he says, I'm going to try something different. You watch. The heck with Hollywood. So that's when he changed and made his
Name to fame?
song, that song.
Yeah.
And continued, and then of course he went to heaven too. So
Yes. But not only that, you kept all the memorabilia, the posters. You have the microphone. You've got the maracas, the tambourine. You have some beautiful history there.
Yes.
That you bring to the shows.
I bring it because I want to give Ritchie's memory alive. See, when I sent that tape to Hollywood,
I sure will.
I had a little hole in my heart now because what if I hadn't sent it? Would Ritchie still be with me playing here? But on the other hand, he went and now the whole world knows about it and his talent and
That's right.
his music. So
That's right.
I have to bend it.
It was written already.
So what I do to keep his memory alive, that's why I have this.
That's
all
a
my
good
pictures
thing.
and memorabilia. Glad to share them with everybody. I will never take a penny from him. Never, never.
And you know what? Not only I thank you, but everybody thanks you for that. I mean, because when you come and see this actual memorabilia, it's not only beauty, but it touches the heart. It's like, wow, this is history of a beautiful person, a musician, and it goes for you, everybody here today, Chan, Rosie.
Beautiful people here too.
Oh yeah, and then we forget Rosie, that we interviewed her in a little bit. I want to thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure knowing you.
I'll leave you with the last saying about Ritchie.
Sure, please.
Only the good die young.
Amen. Yes.
Ritchie, God bless you. Happy birthday. Love you.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Ritchie Valens. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go talk to
Thank you.
We're gonna go talk to
Thank
Roaie
you.
Morales. Let's go talk to Roaie Morales. Okay, come on.
Okay. One more interview.
Meet you.
Can we talk to you a little bit?
Hi.
Rosie, say hello to the Facebook world out there.
Say hi.
We are here with Roaie Morales at San Fernando High School. And can you tell us, when you first met Ritchie Valens, what did he, how was he? I mean, can you share with us that feeling that he gave off musician-wise and performing?
I didn't know him as a performer at first.
Okay.
So I met him. I was from San Jose, California, and I came over here, and there's where I met him. But he was still going to school and carrying his guitar. But we were, like Gil said, you know, they used to practice across the street from where we live.
Okay.
With the jokes sort of colored people and Mexican mix. And they used to practice in the corner house. I think Gil, did he mention that?
Gil, no, he didn't mention that one at all.
No, I think it was him. But anyway, they had a little band there. And they used to just go across the street and play with them.
That's so...
And, yeah, and then he had a just acoustic, what is it, just a plain old guitar?
Guitar, yes.
Yeah, So he had one of those. He used to go home and play and do it. Nothing real big, you know, just plunk here and plunk there. But I didn't know he could sing. I didn't know he could even play that good.
Wow.
Until they had that a benefit at American
Legion?
Legion. And there was a lot of people there, and they put me to like a check lady, check coats and hats and all that. Yeah, but everything was full. It was so packed, I couldn't even see, you know, the stage. It was up there. Then I heard him sing, and I go, that can't be him.
Can't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. When he played, I couldn't see him.
Wow.
And I heard it. He sang like I've never heard him sing. And since then, I know that he could sing and do a lot of things. But it was just a big old surprise for me. Because I was only, I was 18 at the time. 18, and he's, 4 years younger than me. So he must have been about 15 around there. Oh, he was good. After that, it was going up.
And then, how did you feel when you were portrayed in the movie La Bamba?
Well, I felt okay, I guess, but you know how they do
They changed the story.
A little bit here, a little bit there, yeah. But I was glad that they made it, you know, because it was about him. It was about him.
Right, right. And I remember I have a friend, former Channel 4 newsman, Joe Rico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember Joe Rico?
Where is he?
He's still around. He's playing every other Thursday at JD's in Alhambra. And every other Saturday, so they're in Alhambra.
We took a picture, and I cannot find it. That's when they dedicated the mural at the Waikoma Junior High. He went there. He was a reporter there.
Yes, Channel 4.
Yeah, and he took a picture with my son, Robert, or my little son, Mark. He was small then. And I cannot find it. And I asked everybody. I know I have it, because I have a lot of pictures.
I'll tell you, I will give you his number.
Really?
I know Joe Rico wouldn't mind me giving Rosie the number. So yeah,
Oh my God.
I'll give it to you as soon as we end this interview.
He had glasses.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah,
he's from Pacoima too.
Really?
Yeah, we interviewed him a couple months ago.
Really?
Yeah, so we were at JD's bar.
Yeah, he was there
I
because
remember
somebody made a mural. I don't know that.
I remember that.
And he was there, and KRLA was there way back then.
Huggy Boy.
Yeah, and who's the other one?
Art LeBeau.
No, there was.
Wolfman Jack.
No, I think it was the first one. What did you say?
Art LeBeau.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
one of those was there, Kara, because their van was there, and then Bobby. They took a picture of Bobby, and I wasn't with Bobby then, and his wife and Lou Diamond. They were there. They were there. So yeah, I used to see him all the time.
Well, I will get you the number tonight as soon as we end this interview. I will get my phone and give you the.
Yeah, I wish I still had it. I wish I could find it, but I've been through all my pictures and everything. I just cannot find it. Because I had my little boy and then I had my older boy. So, and he was there. As a matter of fact, he was looking at the album, Ritchie's first album that came out.
Well, we're going to make it happen.
I wonder if he remembers.
Oh, he remembers. We talked to him about that, yes, and he remembers it very well.
Oh.
And there is also, we talked to about him about many things that night. So I want to thank you for making everything happen, allowing us to make the history into 2017.
Keep on going.
And Eddie Reyes, he had asked me to do another Ritchie Valens tribute, as I did a few years back. So we're planning, or we're actually, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the talks, doing it at Bakersfield at Fox Theater. Nothing's confirmed yet, so that's the talks that Eddie and I have right now, doing a Ritchie Valens tribute in the upcoming months. So we'll let you know more on that.
Oh, that'd be fine. that'd be great.
Yeah, up there in Bakersfield.
Yeah, I have a granddaughter lives up there.
Beautiful.
Brenda's daughter.
Okay.
Brenda's daughter.
So everyone's gonna be there that day.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
get
not
a
far
big
from
one.
here. Halfway from here over there, and halfway from Watsonville.
I love it
Where
out
she
there.
lives. Oh yeah.
Halfway.
Yeah.
That's good.
Halfway.
But I'm glad you met my fiance
Yeah,
Celeste.
nice meeting you.
Yeah, she's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
So it's her first taste of what 1957, 58, done all the way to the state, the music, the history behind it with Ritchie Valens, the family, and the movie La Bamba. So
And also, it's a wonder that anybody remembers, and they weren't even born at that time.
they all love it. It's our Mexican culture, the heritage, and Ritchie being from that heritage, being a star the way he was before he was a star. He was already a star.
Yeah, and just in a couple of months, it just
Took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of white people at the cemetery too. A lot of us. They're just
Get diapers.
They love them. They come from all over the Iowa. They come from. Oh, I met one from Texas, one from Louisiana the other day. They all come just to go
See Ritchie Valens. They come
where he's
worldwide.
made.
Our friend Michael Delph, Facebook friend of ours, he sent me a CD of when he visited the site one time on an anniversary. So, but I only have 5% left. My fiance tell me.
Okay,
Thank you so much, Rosie. God bless.
Thank
We'll
you
keep
so
you informed on
much.
the tribute
Okay,
we're going to have.
Okay.
How am I going to get something like this? It's going to be on TV?
I'll give you a copy.